What's up? This is Alex from Chelsea Grin, and you're watching Solace Music TV.
What's up, guys? Kyle from Solace Music TV here. I'm here with Alex from Chelsea Grin. How's it going, dude?
Very well. Thank you.
So we're on the Desolation of Eden 5-year tour. What prompted you to do this tour?
It was just, it's one of our, it's our first record, but it's still a record that everyone likes a lot. And, like you said, it was like kind of like a 5-year anniversary. And before this tour, we were finishing up an album, so we kind of wanted to do an anniversary tour of the old stuff and then kind of release the new stuff after. And, especially, too, with the new album, we kind of, I guess you could say, like, went back to our roots a little bit. So we thought it would be cool to play the first album and then have our other album drop and see if people could, like, kind of see the similarities,
Yeah, I definitely hear some of your older sound in Skin Deep, the single you released.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have a random question about Desolation of Eden. The song Wasteland, it's like an instrumental song, but you hear like vocals in the background. What's the guy saying in it?
It's a Bible verse, but played backwards. So like you can't really make out words. We kind of just like make just like sounds. We just thought it was evil.
Yeah, it definitely sounds evil, especially that you're like playing a Bible verse backwards.
Yeah, and it's like talking about like the apocalypse and stuff like that. So.
Oh, very interesting. Wasteland, that relates to it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So how has it been playing old songs from Desolation of Eden that you guys probably haven't touched for a while?
It was, honestly, I had to remember some of my lyrics, like relearn the songs. It's been so long, and we kind of basically had to relearn how to play a lot of them. There's some songs that we still play, like, Recreant and Chain Stokes and stuff, but some of the songs we had to jog our memory a little bit.
While playing these songs, have you realized, these are fun to play, maybe we'll add it to our set on like later tours, like older songs?
I wouldn't completely say no to that, but I think the most popular ones off the record are going to be the ones that will stay on the set list. Probably not so much the songs that are kind of, whatever, but who knows?
Understandable.
Yeah.
So you guys recently just signed to Rise Records. Why Rise Records? Why is that a good label for the progress of your band?
We just, we met up with them, and we just felt like we'd be really well taken care of. We'd be, supported, and it was just overall a really comfortable move for us. It wasn't like anything that, I don't know. I guess it just felt right. I guess. Yeah. We're really happy to be a part of the Rise family now too. So
that's awesome. So how's the work on the album? The album's finished, correct?
Yeah, it's almost finished. I mean, all the recording is done now. We're waiting on final mixes and masters, and then it'll be good to go.
Is there a time frame set on this?
The plan is to release it this summer. No exact date yet, but it's going to be out this year.
Awesome. So should we be looking forward to an album that consists of like your older sound mixed with something else, or
yeah? I mean, it's basically just really ignorantly heavy. So
if you could compare it to one of your past albums, what would you compare it to?
Probably would be Desolation.
Awesome. So it makes sense that you're doing all this tour then.
Yeah, a little more modern and a little more, I guess, we know what we're doing a little more now that we're older. So I guess just a more modern Desolation would be the best way to describe it.
Yeah, you guys were really young during Desolation of Eden, right? You were like 18?
Yeah, just like barely 18.
Yeah, it's crazy how far you guys have come.
Yeah.
So you guys recently just announced that Steven is going to be a new guitarist in the band. So what has he added to the band so far, and has he contributed a lot during the writing of the newer album?
Oh yeah, a lot. Honestly, the way I feel about Steven is he has the same, very similar style to our original guitar player Michael, who wrote a lot of Desolation, a lot of My Damnation, and when I hear Steven write, it just reminds me kind of the same things that if Michael was still in the band, he'd be writing. So that also helped a lot with going back to like our old school kind of vibe, because Steven just like fit right in perfectly. Like there wasn't any adjustment period or anything, and yeah, he wrote some stuff that's really awesome. So I think he's the best fit we could have found.
How do you think the response has been to your last album, Ashes to Ashes, compared to like your previous work? Because like I know like a lot of people like they weren't like the biggest fan of this album.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think it went over to your fans? Like how do you think they reacted to it?
With Ashes?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like I think with Ashes, you know, people kind of wanted to, just had their minds like set on it being heavy, and like we wanted to experiment and try some new things. And you know, I mean, like you said, like it wasn't, you know, for everybody, but at the same time, we gained a lot of new fans with that record too, just because it did like have that sort of pull. But I mean, I enjoyed doing it. It's definitely a record that, you know, like was like a one-time thing. You know, we're not really like, we're still gonna have like parts and like songs that like represent like are similar to that, but I mean, our focus with this new album is kind of, like I said, just go back to like it's like what Chelsea Grin started as and what Chelsea Grin is supposed to sound like, you know.
Do you expect the new album to gain all your old fans back that you may have lost along the way, and gain a lot more?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it'd be cool if, you know, people that liked our old music started liking us again. But, you know, like, in all honesty, we're just going to play this music whether or not anyone fucking likes it, so.
For sure, that's the best attitude to have.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't like it, suck me, pretty much.
So just to wrap up the interview right now, do you have any tips that you could give local like metal bands that are coming up in the scene to get them noticed?
Yeah, man, you kind of just, you know, like, got to jump on as many shows as you can. One of the biggest things is paying for yourself to have like a professional sounding album, and you know, like artwork and all. And like, I know like it could be pricey, you know, doing it all yourself. Like, that's what we did with our EP, and we did it all ourselves. And then we basically, you know, packaged it up and sent it to every label we could think of. And you know, we did our own like mini tours. Like, I was still in high school, but like if I had a break or like a long weekend, we'd like play like cities around me, or like even like around us, and like even like go to like states that were like within the area. And then like during the summer again do like little like mini tours that we booked. And eventually, you know, you keep going out there, someone's gonna notice. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much for the interview.
Yeah, of course.
Stoked to see you guys play tonight.
Thank you.
Guys, make sure you check out Chelsea Grin on the Desolation of Eden tour, and look out for their new album in the future.